Hello, this is Mad Cat, and today is a very important day. Now, first, it is International Women's Day. I'm not against there being an International Women's Day because I want there to be an International Men's Day, and there really is no reason why we can't have 2 days dedicated to each of the genders. That said, I do dislike how feminists use this day and make it about the oppression of women and how awful men are. And it's like they use this day and International Men's Day to be all about how men are awful. And I'd rather there be a focus on the greatness of women versus rather it being a zero sum game of, well, in order to say anything good about women, we have to say something bad about men. And vice versa with International Men's Day, that we can't say anything good about men, but we'll just use it to say something good about women. Same thing with Father's Day as well. Hold on, I'm loading up the chat. I recently lost cell phone access, but at least I can use this for Wi-Fi. Good, audio is working. And we'll set that right there. Anyone who wants to comment, go ahead. All right, but the actual reason for my video today is that I have released a book. Now, anyone who's been watching my videos lately, I've been saying that I've been working on something pretty big. So, let me go ahead and do a screen share. Hold on one second. Let me make sure everything is up and going. So first, I want to give you a little bit of background before I reveal my book. And I'm going to start that with, here we go. So this book right here, now this was released on February 19th. Let me just double check that. Yes, February 19th, 2018. So less than a month ago. So just real quick. So how to destroy a man now, or DIAM, a handbook. So let's read this. A wave of sexual misconduct allegations about powerful men have exploded recently in the media. The news, Twitter, Me Too. A bold social movement has begun with brave women coming forward and being applauded for speaking out and sharing their stories of abuse, discrimination, and harassment. As a result, accused men like Harvey Weinstein, Matt Lauer, Charlie Rose, and dozens more have been removed from power and suffering the consequences. In How to Destroy a Man Now, Dr. Angela Confidential, a business psychologist, consultant, and human resource professional, if Angela Confidential even exists, empowers women with a step-by-step guide for destroying a man's reputation and removing him from power. It is easy to understand terms. In easy to understand terms, the handbook reveals and explains the fundamental dynamics between allegations, the media, and authority as they relate to male misconduct in today's society. It also unveils the details practical real-world methods of leveraging allegations, media, and authorities to dethrone a man from power. So yeah, it sounds as bad as it is, but it's actually a lot worse. Now, as you see, I have purchased this book and I have read it. The book is pretty bad. Now, it encourages a lot of immoral activities, such as doxing, such as victimizing yourself as a woman or playing the victim card, spreading rumors and what have you. But it also encourages false allegations, making false allegations about superseding the court system and trying to influence a possible jury pool by trying to get information on the internet. And it talks about how you can go to various websites and basically post information about any person you want. And if you do it enough times, then when you search their name in Google, that's all the information that pulls up. Hi. That's a pretty fancy code. Sorry, it's my brother in right now. What's up? Not a whole lot, but I'm actually doing a live show right now, so I'll just adjourn to oh, I don't want to disturb you, so like right this second. What are you looking for? Okay. So I apologize for this, everyone, but as my brother has stated, he's leaving, so I'm just going to continue forward. So yeah, the book really encourages illegal activity. And it amazes me that Amazon has allowed this on their market. Now, to be fair, Amazon publishes like over 1 million books a year. And there's no way that they could go through all of that. But even then, I would think that there had to have been some sort of filters out there that might give a red flag saying, hey, this book might be bad. So as you can see, Missy, no, go lay down. Ooh, that almost fell. As you can see, some of the market that's in, but it's received a number of reviews. It's gotten about 5 5-star reviews, but a lot of it is 1 star. Unfortunately, this won't be enough to convince Amazon that there's anything wrong with this book. It just really won't show up in search results, but that doesn't mean people won't buy this book. So what I've done as a response, and I pretty much started once I found out about this, is I created my own book, How to Destroy a Woman Now. It's mostly a parody book of the initial one, but it does actually offer advice on how to basically be immoral to women. Now, the one thing that it doesn't do, unlike the first book, is it doesn't contain any information about how to commit illegal acts. That was the one line I would not draw. So I just published this today, and I swear to you, it was entirely a coincidence that I published this on International Women's Day. I didn't even know that's what today was when I published this. You know, I had a friend, Elizabeth, or Anti-Fembot, tell me, like, Happy Women's Day. I'm like, are you serious? So my book is fairly small, but I'm charging $2.99. The reason for this, in actuality, if you look at the initial price here for Kindle, $8.44, the book is about 66 pages long. If you were to do the math, my book in its equivalent is worth about $2.55 $2.99 is the minimum that I can charge in order to get 70% royalties, which means that any sales that I make, Amazon is paying me 70%. If I were to set it any lower than that, then I would only receive 30% royalties. And the best way to get a company's attention is to go after their money. Now, in all honesty, I don't want this book on the market. It's not that great. It encourages immoral activity that I wouldn't ever do on anyone. If I don't like someone, I would just stop talking to them, not try to destroy them. But given that this book is on the market and it does contain advice on illegal information, I feel that my best way of attacking this book and trying to get Amazon to take it down is to create an equally offensive book. Now, knowing what we do about the world, how being anti-man is perfectly acceptable, but being anti-woman is the worst thing you could possibly do, if we can get enough attention on my book, then I imagine that a lot of people are going to complain to Amazon and demand it be taken down. The best way we can do that is to get people to buy it, get people to give ratings to it. And that will ensure that it gets on Amazon's front page. And I mean, seeing this book on their front page on how to destroy women. And not only will it do that, but it'll also send emails to people saying, hey, this is a new hot book. Come check out this book. It'll actually be a bad move for Amazon. Now, I predict one of two things will happen in this case. Either one, Amazon removes both books, and that's what I'm hoping happens. Both books are taken down. Or two, just my book is taken down, but the other one remains. And if that happens, then Amazon has shot themselves in the foot, because then they have shown how misandrist they are. Is there anything else I can do for you, Ryan, while you're here? Well, I'm just being nice. So, those are two possibilities. There is another possibility, which I think is unlikely to happen, but even though I've published this under my nickname, it is possible that Amazon may decide to punish me by taking down all of my books. Now, I've published this under my Amazon account, so it wouldn't be difficult for Amazon to be able to link this to me. And if Amazon thinks that I've done something really, really bad, they may just erase everything that I've done. And some of my books have actually gotten like 5-star ratings. And if they erase my stuff, I can't get that stuff back. So I am taking a very big risk here in doing all of this. Now, someone pointed out to me today that, well, you know, technically, given the First Amendment, freedom of speech, both books shouldn't be taken down. And I agree with that to a point. My book technically shouldn't be taken down. It doesn't contain anything illegal. A lot of it is immoral, but it's mostly just saying mean things to women. That's primarily what it does. And probably the worst thing in there is cheating on someone, which is technically against the law. Adultery is a crime, but it's not enforced. So, losing my train of thought. So, oh yeah, First Amendment. Oh, my head is starting to hurt. The other book does not fall under the protection of the First Amendment right, because it condones illegal behavior. Freedom of speech, you can't encourage people to commit crimes. The freedom of speech is not protected under that. It can't be used to encourage people to harm others. It cannot be used to encourage illegal behavior. Any instance that does, it itself becomes a crime. The other book, Destroying a Man Now, is a book of crime, in my opinion. Now, if it was just immoral acts, I couldn't touch it. In fact, there'd be no reason for me to publish my book because there would be nothing really gained from it. But it's not just immoral acts, it's illegal acts. So that's why I've done what I've done. My ultimate goal is for this book to be taken down. I do not want this book on the market. But so long as one remains, so too does the other. Now, as you can see, I've emulated the image as much as possible. I initially wanted to use the cover image, but that technically could be a copyright issue. For those interested, that's actually modern Medusa posing for me. Or not for me, but she posed for the picture and sent it in. And it's a very good likeness. I do love the blue lipstick in place of the red lipstick. The girl has white fingernails and Medusa has black fingernails. Or at least it comes out as being black. So, the ultimate thing right now, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this, go over some of what you'll find inside. So there's the cover up close. We got issues of friendship, family, behavior, arguments, communication, appearance, sex, cheating, and other things. And then just a small introduction on this, at least for the sample. It's a very short book, but it's a very necessary book. So let me go ahead and jump off here. Stop the screen sharing. There we go. So, like I said, I don't want this book on there. I hope that it's taken off. I'm hoping that feminists find out about this and they will be so irate that they'll just want to just complain to Amazon, threaten to boycott, call Amazon misogynist, and Amazon be pressured into doing it. And maybe review my book and realize, hey, he only created this because another product existed that was actually illegal. If we're going to take down one, we need to take down the other. That is my hope. Probably won't happen. Like I said, option 2 is most likely going to happen. See you later. Oh, you're not leaving? I thought you were leaving. But then that's going to ultimately be bad for Amazon anyway. So anyways, you can actually check the link down below. That's going to be now in all of my videos. So just be sure to check out through there. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. I'm going to be on as many other channels as possible. I'm going to be on Clark Over Coffee on Tuesday. Sorry, my brother is a huge distraction for me. That's why I'm having such problems. I'm going to be on Clark Over Tuesday, on Tuesday, Clark Over Coffee. And then check out any other channels that I can be on to promote this. So if you want to help, buy the book. If you can't buy the book, share it to as many people as you can. Go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on Discord. what have you. I want you to share this out to as many people as you can. And if we can get enough attention to this, we can do some really great things. Or we can actually just get it taken down. That's really the only goal here. Anyways, that's going to do it for me today. Be sure to check out my other links down below. YouTube has changed how monetization works, although I wasn't getting monetization in the first place. So check out my Patreon down below. I am saving up for a modern computer so I can do a lot more video related stuff, including better YouTube videos and teaching courses online. I also have my PayPal down there, and of course my book, which is $2.99. Go ahead and one of those three things that's going to help me out a lot. So every little bit helps. Anyways, that's going to do it for me today. This is Mad Cat signing off.